People, I'm looking at a very offensive view. It's tucking everything away, but we're teeing up the daily because in around 2.5 hours-ish, we're going to do it. So get your questions in, even if they're all just related to JC packing everything away.
Leon, I'm not sure if it's time for an intervention, mate. I've just got in your car and I've looked in your side door to find a bottle of wine.
Half a bottle.
Mate, it's leaking in there as well.
Oops. Let's get into this. JC's just jumping in the car. In this instance, I would suggest, obviously, it's not a strength issue. If your clean is really struggling, it will purely come down to technique. So work on the weakest element of your clean. For me, it was always extension at the hip, so I worked on loads of hangs. John, what is an absolute don't do at the gym? Absolute don't.
Don't spot people by grabbing their ass.
Why would you do that?
Well, that's exactly, you wouldn't. Don't do it. I actually saw it.
I'm dropping JC right in it every time. JC, someone's lacking advice, lacking motivation. What advice would you give them?
Lacking motivation to do what?
Train.
To have a poo? To work out?
Oh.
What's the lacking motivation for?
Training, probably.
Change the train.
I'm going to answer this in exactly the way that John just did when I read the question out. What the fuck is a hip dip?
What is a hip dip? I'm guessing.
What?
Is it like saddlebags?
I've no idea.
Ideal way to cycle out of keto and avoid any adverse effects on the way. What adverse effects are you expecting? I would just gradually increase your carbohydrate intake because it's probably maybe the enzymes to break down carbs are a little bit down regulated because you've not had them.
Just started CrossFit. What's the must-have in a kit bag? The number one thing, if you've just started CrossFit, that you have to have in your kit bag is space to throw all of your clothes before you work out, because everybody works out practically naked. No, we won't be at NFG next month. Hopefully, we're going to be very, very busy with a secret project that we can't tell you about. But NFG, I'm not sure I'd ever want to go back because that competition was so hard, it absolutely ended my world, but it was ran incredibly. Well, yeah, if your calories are going to be the same consistently throughout the week, I can't see why you would not hit your protein on rest days, right?
It's Ben & Jerry's, mate. Cinema, isn't it?
In it, fam. In it. So on the silver plan, in 15 seconds, if I can justify it in that, we look after your training and nutrition. So however many days you want to work out a week, we will set up your program for the environment that you work out in as well. And we look after your calories and macros and everything like that as well.
Audiobook recommendations. First and foremost, you need to do the Harry Potters. Stephen Fry reads and they're amazing. If you're looking for more nutrition and fitness side of things, I would certainly check out Ross Edgley's book, The Fittest Book in the World. I enjoyed that a lot.
I really hope that he does, because he's proving all the haters wrong. He's a big dude and he's moving fast. JC?
I hope he can, but I don't know if he can. Like, Dan Bailey has the record and he's short.
Did you see his 15 rep warm up though?
I did. He's got to be 6'4", isn't he?
Right, people, we're calling it there because I need to go and pick Jaxie up from nursery. Thank you all so much for your questions, as always. If, as I was talking about in the nutrition and the silver plan, you want to know more information about the different options that we have for online coaching, all you've got to do is email tlmonlinecoaching@gmail.com. I'll send you over the PDF with all the options on there. Otherwise, remember that our retreat is live for May 5th to 10th in Tenerife at T3 Top Training. You can come and train with us and Zachy Boy and Throwdown. All you got to do, you might as well just simply swipe up on this story. It will take you straight to the website and you can get yourself booked on for a little bit of sun, a little bit of training, a cheeky couple of beers and a relaxation time. Right, catch you later.